my YouTube friends! There's a checkbox sitting in your OBS output settings right now. It's probably on. And I'm not really guessing because it's kind of on by default. And it's adding a second encoding pass to every frame you stream, softening your output in a way you've probably noticed but couldn't really figure out why. Now, I spent the better part of an afternoon last month trying to figure out why a test stream looked slightly off. Not broken, not unwatchable, just kind of soft. I rebuilt all my scenes and checked all my assets and looked at everything I could think of. I reinstalled plugins, but nothing really seemed to fix it. The culprit was one checkbox I've been staring at for years, and it's tripped up enough streamers that I figured it's worth the time for its own video. So you know what? Let's get to it! Just a quick aside before we jump into the full video. It's a bit of an emotional roller coaster for me. This is my first video back since open heart surgery. If you didn't hear anything, it's alright, it's perfectly fine. Was not expecting it, just happened. And boy, is it a bit of a life changer. I did put a community post out there, so if you want to learn a little bit more about what exactly happened, you can check that out. But I just want to say thank you, every single one of you sent prayers and thoughts my way. I have the greatest audience in all of YouTube. I just do. I love you guys. I'm not sure I ever thought I'd actually be sitting right here in front of you again doing this. And I'm really happy I am. And hopefully we're doing it for a long time to come. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So here's where our setting lives. We go to settings, then output and streaming. Now whether you're on simple or advanced mode, there's a drop down labeled Rescale output. And you want to set it to disabled. Now it does have some different options that you can select in here that might make it look a little better than what it used to when this was just a big check mark. But really you just want it disabled. You can also set your output resolution right here. But again, disabled. It's just the right call on this one. Here's what's actually happening when it's checked. OBS renders your scene at canvas resolution. Let's say 1920 by 1080. Then it encodes that render. Then as a completely separate third step, it runs a second rescale pass on the already encoded output. Your GPU is encoding the same video twice, and every time that rescale pass fires, you lose sharpness. Not a ton, but enough that the text gets fuzzy around the edges, or maybe the fine detail of gameplay gets a little muddled. The reason this trips people up is that OBS has a resolution setting in the video tab. That one handles scaling at the canvas level as part of the initial render. That's fine, it's totally efficient. The output tab rescale is the second bite at the apple. It's almost never what you want. This doesn't just cost you quality, it costs performance. Your GPU encoder is running an extra pass for zero benefit. If you're gaming and streaming on the same machine, it's just headroom you're giving away. Now, if your base canvas is 1440 and you want to stream at 1080, then you do need rescaling. But do it in the video tab, not here. The video tab handles it during the render. One encode pass, no softening. Now here's where this gets a little counterintuitive. There's one scenario where you actually might keep this checkbox on. If you're recording locally, say in 4K, while simultaneously streaming in 1080, and you want those different resolutions, the output tab rescale lets you set independent resolutions for your stream and your recording. But for most of you, if you're just streaming, or you stream and record at the same time with the same resolution, this box should be off. While you're in those output settings, do one more thing. Check your encoder. If you have an NVIDIA GPU and you're still using X264, switch to NVENC. Your GPU has a dedicated encoding chip that the CPU doesn't. Use it. Now, that's a whole other video, honestly, but it's the single biggest performance win that most streamers leave on the table. Well, probably not most streamers that watch my channel, though. I'm generally curious how many of you had this checked without even realizing it? Drop a comment and let me know. If this fixed something you've been fighting with for a while, well, I want to hear about it down in the comments too. And if you want a full OBS setting walkthrough for 2026, every tab, every setting that actually matters, tell me about it in the comments and I'll make it. And if you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks to help make you a better live streamer or YouTuber, subscribe to the channel. My name is Michael Fire Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.